Texas. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started.
To kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Texas Tech Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
Ready up! Come on, set!
Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Morton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He might want another play. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Easy.
They'll leave it with him. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
He's tackled.
Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Still on his feet. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive. He can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
The Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Get set.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
On the ready.
2nd and goal coming up.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On the
Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up.
slab.
Give to the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Loss of 1 on the play.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative on this one.
Ohio State.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Ready,
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Took a shot as he threw. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
And the Buckeyes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Donaldson. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
2nd down coming up.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Jackrabbit. Motion man. Gorilla. Ready.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying out to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Returner is tackled down at the 12. And your Texas Tech Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Tate. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a first down. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty.
29 Philly. 2 Ringo.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Let's go!
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Texas Tech 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Belly stutter! Logger! Ready, go!
They'll go right back to the run. Powers through the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Flip it!
On third and short, the power run here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 14, and your Texas Tech Red Raiders will take over first and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Morton. That's caught. It's Williams. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
At the 22.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Easy!
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Griffin! Lion! Griffin! Timber! Ready!
Going up top again. This time it's complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Morton. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10.
Pilot. Moose. Gotcha. Terrier.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The give from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Spider.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Morton. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's been a nice drive by this offense so far, and now this quarterback is faced with a critical 3rd down in the red zone, trailing by a couple of possessions. If they're able to capitalize here, get this 1st down, score a touchdown on this drive, this game takes on a completely different feel. So this just feels like a massive moment in this game.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
That makes the score.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Donaldson. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Buckeyes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks, it's Tate. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Set.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
He wants to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Donaldson. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Gain of 7.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down.
Yankee blue. Gorilla. Set.
Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Come on, set.
Making side adjustments here. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready. Pilot. Igloo. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Makes the catch. It's Joyner. At the 45 on his way. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
Cricket.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Here we go.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Ohio State.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Terrier. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He wants to change this route.
Ready.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Headed to the end zone, and he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Okay.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to slam in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Texas Tech.
Ready?
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Texas Tech.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more snap coming before halftime.
Banner!
Quarterback will keep it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Red Raiders.
That is a big-time gamble, man. I was second-guessing the head coach deciding to go for that and not just kick the field goal in the last play of the first half, but he trusts the big fellas up front. They decide to run the ball. They get movement, and he plows his way in for a touchdown, and with it, take the lead on the final play of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Texas Tech 14, Ohio State 10.
The Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Easy!
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play is over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down.
Logger! Slab!
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. It is going to be nearly impossible to hear right now, and this offense is going to have to get locked in. Line getting set on second down.